Okay, let's see. Everything should be working fine. Da-da-da. All right. Let's lower that down a little bit, maybe, just in case. All right. I ended up buying some Digimon Generation Adventure, or what are they called? Advanced booster boxes. I bought 4 of them, and I just wanted to open these up. Also, I was just curious on how the polls work in regards to this. So on the side, I have an Excel sheet, just kind of keeping track of packs and just to kind of get an idea of how things work out in regards to this. I'm just keeping track of how many gold cards I get, or if I get a gold card from a pack. Any AD cards, because those are unique to this set, since it is AD01. So any AD cards, and then commons, uncommons, rares, super secrets. If there's any SPs, I mean, I don't think those are going to pop up. And any promos that might pop up as well. This does have a lot of cards in the set, to be fair. It does say here 199 types in total. Right there. So there's a lot of cards in this set. Theoretically, since there are 12 cards per pack and 12 packs per box, 2 boxes would technically, if things are distributed so that any card was possible, you could technically get all the cards with just 2 boxes, right? Because so I told you 144, so 144 cards in 1 box. So it should be fine, but of course that's not how everything's set up, right? So I'm curious, and I am curious also about the secrets. I know that there are some secret reprints that are in this set that I don't think they count towards a secret slot. I don't know. I need to look into it more. But that's essentially what the boxes are for. Okay. I'm just kind of yapping at this point. At the bottom, you can kind of see the cards that I would like to pull. Most of them are alt arts. The main exceptions, however, is if possible, I would like to get a gold Omni X, the gold border Omni X. That'd be great. If I can't get that, I would also like to get the gold border X antibody protoform. Not for any specific reason or because I play any decks that particularly use X antibody protoform, but just because I think the card looks sick. And that's pretty much it. I think it just looks sick as a gold version of the card. I would also like to pull one of the promo Mastamon. I think I only have 1 copy of that from the original printing. And yeah, everything else is pretty much just like an alt art of an AD01 original card. Out of all of these, if there's anything, like, because of the fact that I actually play this deck, I would love to just pull the alt art Gaimon Ace. Would love that. The Omni, I would just want it because I do like Adventure. The Adventure deck is really, really fun. And I think that would be a nice addition to that. Same thing with the Blitz and the Crest. But out of everything, if possible, I would like to get that Gaimon Ace. So yeah. Alright, let's actually start opening this thing up. So, does this thing... Okay, so I can just kind of... There we go. Door open. Took a minute. Okay. So there is our box. Start off with one pack at a time. This does feel very different from the ones from the typical English packs. I think it's just because this thing is very long up here. It's very like Japanese stylized. But all right, let's see what we got. All right, to start off, we have a Geogreymon. All right. So this is essentially like a shiny version of the common card that it is, and it is from BT12, so this is a reprint. Let me actually mark that. So that is a common. Actually, I'll do it at the end of the pack, I think. So, all right, we got that. We have Return to the Primogenitor. Ooh, that's a weird word to say. Primogenitor. I'm not sure how to actually pronounce that correctly. We have a Gilmon, which technically counts as an SR since it is from the actual like starter set, or the starter what's it called? The starter deck. We have a Cutemon, which is a common. Let me actually separate these out like that. A common. A promo Mega Kabuterimon, very nice. I do really like this art because in the front you have here, see if I can just, you have all these other Digimon, right? You have like, I think that's like Palmon, you have like Tentomon over here. I can't quite make out what that is. I think it's a Monitamon, maybe, with a Pabu. And just in the background, you have Mega Kabuterimon. Like, he's the main focus of the card, but like, he's just takes up like that little bit of slot. Anyway, that's a promo. Ooh, okay. Regulus Mon Ace. This one is a reprint from the LM set. So, okay, I'll put that for... That is an SR, actually, so I'll put that with the SR card. We got Vmon. This is an uncommon. Another promo, and it's a Gilmon. This, I guess, counts as a promo. Agumon, Bond of Bravery, Ace. We have an AD card, which is great. Matt and TK. So this one actually has like the SR kind of great well, coloring, I should say, because it has like the rainbow like glare to it, but it actually has texture, which is really nice. It's very different from the original printing of this. Very, very nice. That's Cool Boy from BT20. Oh, very cool. We actually got an alt art in the very first pack. We got an alt art of Matt, Ishida, and TK. Funny enough, I was debating what between putting this one and the Izzy and Ty. I just picked Izzy and Ty just because I do love that interaction between Izzy and Ty from the actual Digimon movie. And that's just why that won out. But I was debating between this one and that, and the Izzy and Ty one. But very nice to get this one. Very happy with this. This is technically adventure support, so I'm very happy with that. Take this mat, put that there, and then we have the Cool Boy, which is hollow and textured. So these are technically the big hits. So there's about, it seems like it's just 2 major hits per pack so far. So let's look at this. I have, we got 3 commons. No, 2 commons? 2 commons. The 2 commons. For uncommons, I got 2 as well. None of these came out as rares. I got 2 SRs. Promos, we got about 3 of them. For the AD, we technically pulled, I'm gonna say 1. No, technically it's 2. And actually didn't make an alt art. So I got 1 alt art from this. And Cool Boy technically counts as an SR. Let's make this a 3. All right, so that seems to be everything we got there. That is from the first pack. Moving on to the second one. So let's kind of pick this up. Let's do common, uncommon, SR. Dude. All right. So we have a Gamamon. This is an uncommon. We have an Omekamon from BT13. This is also an uncommon. We have a Geogray, which is a common. We have a Bukamon, which is uncommon. We have a Skull Knight, which is a rare. Agumon, which is another uncommon. Gazimon is a common. A Shining Blast. We have a Gankumon from BT13. We have an AD01 card, which is Dynasmon. I'm going to separate this one out. Ooh, okay, so this is for an SR. We have a Gallantmon. Very, very cool. I really like the look of having, I believe it's staccato in the back. And again, texture on the SR, absolutely gorgeous. Love that. The sheen on the shield. And then the texture all around, everything else. Very, very nice. And then a wisdom training. Okay, I will say I did not realize this. The trainings, despite being in the SR slots, or like the high rarity version of these, do have texture on them, which is very, very nice. So you can see there that there's a checkerboard texture on there. Which is interesting because there's a checkerboard texture right over the Pulsemon, but not over the, I forget, he's not Impmon. Oh, I'm blanking on his name right now. Yeah, the texture's not above him. It's only over the Pulsemon. It's not Impmon. What is this guy's name? Nah, his name is escaping me right now. That's a shame. That's embarrassing. But I will. Okay, so that goes there. And the Gallant. Alright, so let's see. This pack was definitely different. We have 2 AD cards. We got 2 commons. We got like 4 uncommons, which is surprising. 3 rares. As for SRs, realistically, there weren't. Oh, it was only the Gallantmon technically. I'll put 1 for that. And then promos, I got 1. Okay. It's back. Alright, I got Shamanmon, which is a common. Tai, which is a rare. A Geogray, which is again a common. A Paildramon, which is a super rare, but it doesn't have the super rare usual gleam or shine to it. This just has like a rare holofoil on it. So there's a difference there. I guess I'll put that here. Promo Vmon. Okay. Ooh, Lucemon Chaos Mode, which is also an SR from the very elusive EX6, which is, I believe, still very expensive. EX7 Otamamon, which is an uncommon. Gilmon from EX4, which is a common. Shadramon, I remember, I think this one being extremely expensive at some point. It's a promo. We have an AD01 card, which is a new card for Blue Flare and Crossheart, which is Z Gray. Ooh. This is a reprint. A very, very beautiful reprint, by the way. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at the texture on that. This one is an SR. Oh, you can see like the little spin right there on the back. Absolutely gorgeous. And just the little bits of like the flames just kind of popping up is really, really nice. And this is an SR, but it is a Galmon Crimson Mode Ace. And an Omnimon, very nice. Okay, I was not actually expecting to hit this. Mind you, it's the one that I have right here. Right here. But this is not the alt art. This is the original rendition of it. I'm very happy to pull this, nonetheless. I know that there's some people that I follow online that had a difficult time pulling an Omni, so I'm very happy to have pulled one from the first box. Alright, so let's get this down. Let's see, for the AD cards, I got 2, once again. For commons, I got 3. Uncommons, I got 1. Rares, I got 1. SRs, I technically pulled 3. Secrets, technically 1 because of the Omni. And promos, I got 2. And yeah, no alt arts. Okay. Very, very cool. All right. On to the next pack. All right, we have Tocado. This is a rare. X Antibody, very nice. I do like just having a holofoil version of this. This is a really, really cool card. So, uncommon. Yuji. Just kind of generic support for X Antibody, I believe, if I remember correctly. That is a rare. Koromon, which is a common. BT21. Gotumon, also a common. Awakening of the Sun. This is an uncommon. Syakomon, which is a common. Ooh, okay. Regular rarity version of the SR Magnamon. Very nice. An XVmon, uncommon. And okay, it's starting to look like you get, I guess, one, at the very least, one AD card per pack. We do have an AD01 card here, a new card. JP, Koji, and Koichi. And then we have a new printing of Hiromon Okawa from BT21. Very nice. Love this. I do really like this set because it introduced a lot of just hero characters and just support for a lot of sets in that. Well, support for a lot of decks in that set. And very nice. Again, really nice texture in the background right there. You can kind of make that out. Yeah, look at that. Very nice. All right. And then, oh, okay, we got a gold card. An Agumon. Interesting. I didn't notice that there was a... Okay, because I remember this one from BT21. Did not realize Terramon was in the... Oh, no, is it Terramon? No. Terramon, I think is his name. But yeah, very, very nice. Also, I guess considering it is a gold printing, it is also textured, which is really, really cool. All right. The very first gold card. I will say this set is primarily focused on people that are new to the game. I will say, in case you just don't have many cards. So this is a very, very wonderful set in regards to that. That being said, if you always wanted a textured version of some of your SR cards, damn, these are some good cards to be picking up. Okay, so we got from the AD, we ended up getting just one card. Commons, there was 3. Uncommons, there was 3. I got 2 rares, 1 SR. Well, technically 2 SRs, I should say. No secrets and no SPs. No promos either. We did get a gold card. That seems to be it. Next pack. We have a Digimon. An uncommon card. We have a Golus Gamamon. Very nice, which is a common. A Davis, easily one of like the longest lasting blue cards of all time. Because this is just such good generic blue search material. So that's a rare. Okay. A regular rare or regular hollow version of Periodramon Dragon Mode. from the starter deck. That is an SR. Tapermon, which is a common. A demonic disaster. What is this? By deleting one of your Digimon, one of your purple Digimon on suspends. Interesting. Wow, it's a BT5 card, and I do not remember this card at all. That is a common. We have a Gilmon X antibody. Alright, that is a rare. We have a Lydramon. Really big fan of just the design of this guy. Who's an uncommon. We have Taiki, Kiriha, and Nene. Cross Heart support from BT11, which is a rare. Again, we have an AD01 card, which is War Growlmon here. The new War Growlmon. Shine Greymon Burst Mode. Again, this is in a reprinting of an SR, an old SR, but look at that texture on that. That just looks so nice. Very, very nice. And Blue Scramble. Okay, again, just very nice reprinting, because it's got like a nice little sheen right here on the text box. It's got nice little textures and different kinds of like foiling there. So pretty. All right, from that we got 3 commons, 2 uncommons, rares. We got about 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. SRs, we got 1. Actually 2. No secrets, no specials. We did get a promo, which was the Blue Scram. And that seems to be it. Okay. All right. Next up, we have Regulusmon, BT21. This is a rare. Rare Shine Gray. I remember this one being kind of nasty for a while. A rare Marcus Damon, another guy that just likes to punch people. A Kakuamon, common. Sunamon, uncommon. Very nice. Seriousmon. Love the shine on that. This is a rare. A common Rise Greymon. A Justmon, BT20 Justmon. The one that actually summons or plays out a token. This one's a rare. So many rares in this pack. Uncommon Gamamon. Big fan of this Gamamon. It looks just so cute. We have AD01 Greymon. It does seem like we're getting at least 1 AD card per pack, like I mentioned. Whoa, okay. a reprinting of Jesmon GX Ace, which is an SR. Again, absolutely, I mean, I can only say this so many times, but just completely adore all that's happening here with the, like, just, yeah, the textures there. And then, like, the flames here are kind of popping up right there and there. Over here as well. It's just so nice. And a Gallimon X antibody, very nice. Very good reprint. This is a secret rare reprint. I will say that this set does put things in a very weird position in regards to just the fact of how rarities work, I guess. What I mean by that is when it comes to regular sets, the only cards that have any kind of texturing on them are secrets and alt arts. But here a lot of cards are getting the texture treatment. Oh hey Milty. Yeah, I've been opening some packs. Funny enough, I'm keeping track of things on the side on an Excel sheet just to see how like the things go. So far, per each pack, there seems to be at least one new card from this new set, AD01. But a lot of the, but each pack also has at least two, like, kind of like SR slots in a sense. The ones down here are the ones that are the regular SR kind of slot position. Yeah, I'm still on box one, man. No worries. I've literally just, I've been streaming for about 30 minutes, but I've been going through this pretty slowly. But yeah, no, dude, like, a lot of these reprints, so pretty. You can't really tell because I put it in the sleeve, but every single one of these has, like, a texture to it that is really, really nice. Even though they are SRs. But, like, I got Jesmon GX Ace here. I got Shine Gray Burst Mode, which also looks really nice with the texture. You can kind of see it right there. I got a Hero. And again, this also has, like, a texture there, which is really, really cool. I got a Gallimon Crimson Mode Ace. Looks absolutely gorgeous. Nah, no worries. This one is new because it's from AD01, but it has a Takato in the back right there. It looks so fucking cool. But with the texture as well, it just looks so nice. And then Cool Boy, which is again an SR from a recent set from BT20, but this looks so much better with the texture in the background, dude. Like, just having that little texture right there in the background just makes the card pop so much more. So no, like, realistically, like, any card that's an SR in any set, like, they have the shine, like the little, like, the rainbow shine or the rainbow hollow foil on it, but they don't have texture is the thing. Like, whenever it comes to SRs from any set, they always have a hollow foil, SR hollow foil, which is the rainbow foil, but they don't have texture. All of these have texture. So that kind of helps distinguish between, like, the regular version of these cards and these versions. So if you see, like, a Cool Boy, for example, if you see the original printing of this, it would just be kind of flat, but it has, like, the rainbow foiling. Except this, and if you see one that looks like this, and it has, like, the little texture in the back, you're like, oh, okay, this is from the reprint set. Yeah, it looks freaking nice. So that's one right there. And then we have this so far as well. Again, just looks gorgeous. It is a secret rare, so it already had texture, but it still looks so nice. So it's Galmon X antibody there. We got Blue Scramble. Also, the Blue Scrambles and the memories and all those also have texture, which is so fucking cool. You can kind of see it there. I got one gold card so far, which is this Agumon. Also textured. I got the Omni from this set, the AD01, the secret rare one. So I was very happy about that. Looks really nice with that texture and that glow in the back, essentially. Like, Wisdom Training, again. You can see the texture on it, really, really nice. And then I got Matt and TK Alt Art, which is also a new card, by the way. And it works with the adventure deck, which I'm very excited about. And if you don't recognize this, this is from the movie. And yes, it is textured. Look at that. Absolutely love these cards, dude. But yeah, these are all great reprints too. So, okay, I got, like I mentioned, I got one card that's AD from this pack. Oh, dude, yeah, no, I think the adventure deck is definitely getting like quite a bit of support from this new set. Okay, let's see. We got one AD, we got two commons. I got two uncommons. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rares. Dude, it looks really nice. I agree. SRs, I got one. Secrets, I got one from this pack. And 0 promos. Okay, that takes care of that. Alright, on to the next pack. Also, for some reason, the packs for this set kind of look like Japanese packs because the top is very, very long. All right. Dude, yes, that's why I have it on the list there. That gold protoform looks so freaking nice. It looks so nice. That's part of the reason why I put it on the list. If I can pull that, I'll be so happy. I don't even use like protoform in like most of the decks that I play because there's no like I don't really have a need for it, but it just looks so clean. So I got a Rise Gray, which is an uncommon. Imperial Dramon Fighter Mode Ace, which is a rare. Rise Gray X, which is a rare as well. Wormmon, which is also a rare. That's a lot of rares so far. Hero Amanakawa, which is funny enough, a reprint of a card from the original reprint set. RB1. So that's a rare. Lord Nightmon, BT19, also a rare. What the heck? There's so many rares in this pack. Dynasmon, also a rare. Pillamon is a common. XVmon is a common. I'm gonna pull what? The Protoform? I hope. That'd be sick. Tommy. Oh, this is an AD01 card, so this one's new. Which is a rare. Ooh, this is nice. Funny enough, this is not an alt art card. This is just the regular printing of it. But yeah, Metal Garurumon from the AD1 pack. Or this set, basically. Looks so nice. Again, from the movie. Every shot that they're taking from the movie looks so nice. And of course, there's texture. So nice. Metal Garuru and A red memory boost. I do love the little action texture going off of like the explosion there. Very cool. Whoops. Watch, you're gonna pull that now because I've used okay. That would be funny. That would be very funny. Alright, so we have no gold here. From the ADs, we got 2 AD cards. Commons, we got 2. Uncommons, we got 1. And rares, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No SRs, no secrets. Actually, no, wait, we did get an SR. I'm wrong. I got 2 SRs. One promo. No secret, no SP, and no alt art. Okay. So let's go ahead and put this away. Yeah, they're really, really cool. All right. We have Groundmon, which is a rare. Gamamon, which is a rare. Third time? What do you mean? What was the first 2? Togemogomon, which is a common. Psychmon, which is a common. Very nice. We got the promo Wormmon. Rare Omecamon. Rare Imperodramon. Royal Knights of the Purge, which is also a rare. Uncommon Stingmon. AD01 Paildramon. Ooh. This is so... Dude, this card looks so nice with this texture. Examon, which is a secret rare from EX3, but like, oh my god. Oh, that looks so clean. I love this guy. I do miss playing the Examon deck, but it's just like, it's so old at this point. Like, I don't think he has any chance. SP Black War Gray and SP Necro. I think the Black War Gray was not an SP, it was a 2-star, but I get what you mean. Okay, and we get... Oh, that's cute. A gold rare Bukamon. Look at that texture on it, man. That looks so nice. So cute. That is the second gold card from this box. I don't know how many gold cards you get per box, actually. Okay, we got a gold card. ADs, I got only 1. Commons, I pulled 2. Uncommons, I got 2. Rares, I pulled 5. SRs, there are no SRs. I did pull a secret, which was the Examon. And then the promo, which was the Wormmon. Alright. Doot, doot, doot. Alright. The tamer that a lot of people absolutely detest. Davis and Ken. Because I know that this thing made, like, Imperial Dramon get really, really crazy strong. But anyway, got a rare of that. Dead or Alive, of course. Rare as well. Fire Rocket, very nice card. Common. Final Zubagon Punch. Classic. Common. Analog Youth, which is a rare. Actually, a gold Analog Youth would be so nice too. Groundmon X, common. Madoki Beta, which is also a common. Analog Man, which is a rare. A Petal Gamamon, which is also a common. Our AD01 card for this pack, which is the Garurumon. Ooh, that looks so nice. The SR Omnimon Ace from BT17. And then, of course, you gotta check out that texture. Those zoom lines right there. Bam. Looks so clean. There's just like these little dash lines going up like here diagonally as he's running that way. His actual image is kind of like flat here, but everything else behind him is textured. Very, very nice. And Green Scramble. Also, just so cute. You can see like the little paint splash here, just kind of textured as well. So cute, man. Alright, takes care of that. So, no gold cards. AD, I only pulled 1. Commons, got 5. 0 U uncommons. Rares, I got 4. 5. SRs, I pulled 1. And then the last one is a promo. Okay. It is adorable, yeah. Doraemon. Uncommon from BT7. So this one's uncommon. War Groundmon, which is a rare. Marcus Damon, which is a rare. Lord Nightmon, also a rare. Uncommon Digimon. Common Cutemon. Everyone's favorite Shoto Kazuma, which is a rare. Wait, no, is this it? No, yeah, it is the same one, yeah. The piercing and blocker guy. Proto Vmon. Rare Marcus Damon. Finally, nice. Izzy and Ty, which is from AD01. Ooh, hell yes. War Greymon, basically the other side of the from the Metal Greymon, or sorry, the Metal Garurumon that I got earlier. So now I got the Greymon. Also from the movie. Of course, texture looking absolutely nice. And then Purple Scramble. Which again, you got a little blots here, which are nice. Looks so cool. Love this right here. Like, that just like pops out. Dude, can you remind me? I forget this dude's name. What's his name? I forget what his name is. It's not Impmon. Oh my god, what the heck is his name? Drachmon? Okay. Dang, okay. Completely forgot his name, man. Okay, so got 2 AD cards from that pack. Commons I got 1. Uncommons I got 2. Rares I got 5. SRs I got 1. No secrets, no SPs, and 1, or technically 2 promos. Okay. All right, give me 1 sec, dude. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. What the hell? What's wrong with you? Can you not hear me? No, I'm not spitting no rhymes. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so we have Gilmon. Hold on. I'm getting a call. All right, my bad about that. Apparently something was going on with like our cameras or whatever. So yeah, I was just getting a call from my mom. They're like, "So what's going on with the cameras or something?" Don't make me spam again. You didn't even spam. Anyway, Rise Gray, and he is a common. Magnemon SR, but you know, this does not have the regular SR coloring. It's just a rare printing. Bakuamon, which is a rare common. Gallantmon, which is a rare. X-Antibody, an uncommon. Seriousmon, which is a rare. Gabumon, Bond of Friendship Ace, which is a promo. Hero. King Drizzle, very nice. An SR. Thought about it. That's funny. Alright, Secret Rare Gallantmon, very nice. Very nice new printing. And oh shit, I got a third gold. A Omekamon gold. Very cool. Yeah, no, I don't know what's going on. Like, apparently, someone rang one of the Ring doorbell things or whatever. And my mom was just like, "Oh yeah, there's nothing in the front." And I'm just like, "Okay, that's weird." And yeah, I don't know. And apparently in the back, I was just like, so, you know, I don't know if you're familiar with Ring at all, but Ring like has this thing where it's just like they often kind of show off like the last image that they had before you start looking at it like as like a live recording or whatever. And like on that like frozen image there's like a person there, so I don't know who was like in the back by our garage. Oh, very weird. I just realized this pack did not have an AD card. Interesting. Wow, that was the first. 2 commons. But yeah, I was just like, what the hell? Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, I was just like, what the hell? That's weird. And so I just check, and there's like no one back there. So I was just like, okay, that's weird. But yeah, and like there was just like a notification, like, so if someone actually pressed it, then I would have, you know, I was checking in the back. So like it just kind of looked like someone was standing there. It's possible that like the camera just kind of froze at like at an image of someone maybe passing by. I don't know. It just kind of seemed like someone was just standing there. But again, like my mom said that someone pressed the button, and if it wasn't in the front, then it would have been in the back. But the weird thing about the ring in the back is that it's not at like ground level. It's elevated and looking down, so that it's like out of reach for people to like steal it or whatever. So that means that someone had to get really up close and like try to lean up and press that button. So that's just really weird, and that's kind of creepy to me. But yeah, I don't know, man. SRs, I got 2. Yeah, I know. It was weird, man. It was fucking weird. So yeah, it did. Like, I was looking through the notifications, and it did kind of give a notification saying like, "Hey, someone's in your backyard," kind of thing. And I looked, and it's just like, so the weird thing is that I don't have like the subscription thing. So I can't like go back and see like if someone was there or whatever. So so while I was gone, I did go ahead and go like, you know what, screw it. Let me get the subscription for like a month or something, just to see if I can like look back and see who was there or something like that. But apparently, I think it only starts recording from the moment that you have the subscription. So that was kind of I was kind of shit out of luck there. But I don't know. It was just weird. No, so that's the thing. It did say that someone pressed the doorbell. So that's why I'm like kind of going like this is weird. Like someone actually went through the trouble of like trying to reach up and press the button. So like I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, it says answered ring garage. Yeah. So like I told you, like I set it up so that like it's kind of elevated. So like you'd have to be kind of tall to be able to like reach the button. Obviously anyone could be like tall or they could just use whatever. But like if you're really short, it's kind of hard. So I don't know who the hell just like went in the back and then they just leaned up and pressed the button. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, Regulus, Awakening of the Sun, Otamamon, Suno, Gamma, yeah, someone did ring it, like, yeah, because it does outright say on there like, oh, someone rang the doorbell in the back, so that's just weird. X antibody. Oh, nice. A proto form. Arcturusmon, very nice reprint. SR. And a yellow memory boost. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, man. It's very, very weird. I just find it weird that why would they like ring in the back at the garage when it's like hard to reach? Like, why not come to the front door? Like if you're trying to, I don't know, reach out to us or whatever. But all right, that takes care of that. And again, this one had no. Okay, hold on. We had 2 commons. 2 commons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 uncommons. 2 rares. 1 SR. Actually, technically 2 SRs. No secrets, no specials, and 1 promo. They thought it was a separate home. Like, I mean, that's fair, but at the same time, it's just like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, I don't know you, so like, it's just weird. Okay. So that was pretty much it for box number 1. I'm going to try to see if I can go a little faster with the other boxes, but I am trying to keep track of what I'm getting. Yeah, it is weird either way. So I'm trying to keep track of what I'm actually pulling. So, I don't know. We'll see. I do have to track that stuff. But yeah, very, very weird situation. Funny enough, I think my mom thought that I might have ordered like GoPuff or like some kind of like delivery food thing or whatever. And I was just like, nah, I didn't order shit. What do you mean? So that was funny. Right. Box number 2. All right, let's see. All right, Rise Grey with the common. Agu Bond, the promo. Aki and the group, that's a rare. Demi V is a uncommon. Koro is a common. Lydra is an uncommon. Shaman is a common. Miraculous Mega Knights, uncommon. Slackmon is a common. The AD01 card. Ooh, another Omni Ace, very nice. And ooh, that looks really, really nice. Shine Gray, which is new from the AD1 set. That looks so pretty, dude. Look at that texture. Oh. How is this not on my list? No, I did say at the very beginning, like the big card that I do want to pull, which is not like crazy or anything. I just really want the Gaimon Ace. Yeah, it is an alt art. I did forget to mention that. It is an alt art. And I just realized that actually because I did see the little star here. So yeah, that's really cool. Funny enough, first pack got an alt art. Same as the previous box. Alright, so I got an alt art. I got no gold. AD, I got 2 cards. Commons, I got 4. Uncommons, I got 3. Rares, I got 1. SRs, there's 2 SRs. No secrets, no SPs, and 1 promo. Neglecting the Shine Gray SMH. I mean, to be fair, I never actually played the Shine Gray deck. So. Alright, we got Cutemon, which is common. Bakuamon, which is common. Imperial Dragon, which is rare. Agu common. Vmon, this is also a common. A lot of commons in this one. Shine Gray rare. XVmon, also common. Promo Wormon. War Growl X, which is a common. AD01 Dynasmon. So you've got AD. Galamon, another copy of this one. They're very nice. And, ooh, that looks so clean, dude. Final Zubagon Punch Gold. Very nice. Dude, these gold cards look so cool. They look so nice. I am partially tempted to just be like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna buy one copy of every like gold card from the set if possible. But no, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So we did get a gold here, so that's one gold. AD cards, I only pulled one. Commons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No uncommons. 2 rares. This depends on how expensive they are. Yeah, that's fair. SRs. No SRs, funny enough. Secrets, I pulled one, which is the Gallantmon. And then one promo, which is a Wormmon. Alright. So yeah, just out of curiosity, are you gonna get any of these, any boxes of this? We got X Antibody, Ganku, Giga Death, Analog Youth, Growl X, Madoki Beta, Analog Man, Beto Gamamon, Dory, Z Gray, which is the AD01 version. Ooh, that's fair. Alphamon Oryukin Ace with that beautiful shattered like background texture. Looks so nice. So nice. And Imperial Dramon. Oh, this is a secret rare from this set. Okay. Still waiting for the... I mean, it's already at 75. I don't know if it's going to drop any further than that, man. The texture is really nice, yeah. It has to. Nah, watch. You keep waiting, and then it's gonna start going back up. So AD1, I got 2. Commons, I got 3. Uncommons, pulled 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rares. SRs, I pulled 1. And secrets, I pulled 1. Don't say that. I mean, realistically. Just saying. Wargrowl, which is a rare. Marcus Damon, rare. Final Shining Burst, which is rare as well. Go-To, which is a common. Kai, which is rare. Omni Shout, which is uncommon. Agumon common. Imperiodramon SR. Uncommon XV. Okay, AD1, JP, Koji, and Koichi. Ooh, very nice. AD1 Seriousmon. Big fan of this. I am tempted because I do know that I think they're making a new Serious-mon, which is supposed to be like Virus Busters or something like that. So maybe look into making a Gamamon deck again. That'd be cool. And a purple memory boost. All right, no golds, 2 ADs. Commons, we got 2. Uncommons, we got 2. Rares, we got 4. SRs, got 3. No secrets, no SPs, and no promos. Okay. I will say it is very weird to have like just regular foiling on SRs. But it is pretty funny. Alright, we got Demi V, which is an uncommon. Cool Boy, which is a rare. Shadro, which is a promo. Matt, which is a rare. Digimon Emperor, which is a rare. Miraculous Mega Knight is uncommon. Final Zubagon Punch is a common. Marcus Damon is a rare. Stingmon's an uncommon. Here's our AD01 card for the pack, which is War Groundmon. Shine Greymon Burst Mode. Okay, I think I already pulled one of these, but alright, that's nice. And ooh, holy, ooh. Oh my god. So this is a gold card? Yeah, I think this is a gold card. It's kind of hard to tell, but it is gold. You can tell just by the circles on the Play and Digivolve. This is a gold version of the Metal Garurumon from BT15, which is a Seeker rare. Very, very nice. And of course, oh, those textures. My god. So I think there's certain secrets that have gold borders. Yeah, I don't know. The Metal Garurumon is just one of those. Do you think that it's kind of random? Because I don't know how they ended up picking what gets a gold border and what doesn't, which is weird. I got one common. Whoops. AD, yeah, one AD. One common. 3 URs. Or sorry, uncommons. 4. 5 rares. 1 SR. 1 secret. 1 promo. Alright. Alright, RB1, Gamamon, which is a uncommon. Hero, which is a rare. Fire Rocket, which is a common. VT20 Alphamon, which is a rare. Uncommon Wormmon. A promo Gabu Friendship. Put that there. Rare Takuya and Koji. Rare Marcus Damon. Rare Yuji. A Greymon, which is from AD01. Yalamon Crimson Mode Ace, which again, I already pulled this one, but that's still nice to get. And Mental Training. I didn't actually look into this, but what is the pull for... See, it's weird, because I want to say what's the pull for SRs, but there is, like, regular, like, rarity copies of some SRs. So I'm curious as to what's the pull of, like, the textured SRs, if anything. Okay. So no gold. AD, I pulled 1. Commons, I got 1. 2 uncommons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Oops. Rares. 1 SR. And then 2 promos. All right. All right, Shoto Kazuma, Guri, Agu, Worm, Takato, the rare, another Takato, which is another rare, Oro, which is uncommon, Common Shaman, Rare Omeka, AD01, Tommy, Takuya, and Zoe, a Shine Gray, SR, very cool, and Shine Greymon, Ruin Mode. Dude, do you know how cheap this fucking card is? This card has become so cheap, it's crazy. I mean, I might be wrong, but last I checked, the version from this set the version, I haven't seen the regular versions, but the version from this set is like $5, I think. Last I checked, it was like $5 or $10, which is insane. I don't know how much the original is going for, but yeah, it's just crazy to see a Ruin Mode go for so cheap. So, AD cards, I got 1. Commons, 2. Use, 2. Rares, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. SRs, I got 1. A secret. And a promo. The original is $26. Yeah, okay, that's still a drop, to be fair. That's quite a drop, considering what it used to go for. I will say I did get upset recently seeing how cheap the alt art for the Vortextramon became. I think I bought it at like 60 and it's now like around 30, 35, somewhere around there. I was just like, dude, god damn it. Uncommon. Peak was like 50 for what? Gotta hold. Examon, nice. And yellow memory boost. No, I remember it being more expensive than that. I think peak it was like around 55 to 60, maybe a little bit higher than that. And we're just talking about the regular copy, where I'm not even talking about the alt art. I remember the alt art going for pretty pricey too. I think the alt art was going around 80 maybe. AD cards, got one. Commons, 1, 2, 3, 4. Uncommons, I got 4. No rares, or well, technically one rare. SRs. 1. Those memory boosts. 1 secret. And then 1 promo. Yeah, the altar was definitely way higher. I'm pretty sure, man, because I remember it being distinctly expensive. It wasn't as crazy expensive as it wasn't as expensive as how Medieval Gallantmon became, or like Death X, but it was definitely pricey. It was like definitely up there. Digimon uncommon, Gilmon rare, promo Gilmon, very nice. Promo Agu Bond, uncommon Last Guardian, common Rise Gray, uncommon Buka, Shikuri, very cool. Geo Gray, AD Gabruru. Ooh, that's really, really nice. Look at that. SR Aldemon. Very, very cool. And a green scramble. Okay, let's see. 3 commons. Actually, hold on. AD, I got 2 AD cards in this one. Commons, I got 3. Uncommons, it seems like 3. Rares, I got 2. SRs, I got 1. No secrets. And about 3 promos in this one. Okay. All right. Gamamon, which is a rare. Geogray, Ganku, Growl, Crimson Blaze, Rise Gray, Lydra, XV, Lucimon Chaos Mode, which is an SR, AD01 Izzy. Ooh, nice. I haven't pulled this one. Susanomon Ace, secret rare. I'm pretty sure this one's not that expensive because Susano Ace was not used that much, I don't think. And hey, a golden Marcus. Very cool. So that is what? That's our 3rd gold. So it looks like you get 3 golds per box, I guess. That is for AD. I just got 1. Commons, I pulled 3. Uncommons, I pulled 1, 2, 3, 4. Rares, I only got 2. SRs, I got the Lucimon Chaos mode. Secrets, I got the Susano. And no promos. Oh, Marcus is rare as well. So I guess that makes it 3. Yeah, it's not bad. Three per box is not bad. Alright, Digimon, this one's a promo. Guilmon X, Orgrowl X, Beetle Gamma, Omeka, Kokua, Koro, Jess, Awakening of the Sun, Vidramon, very nice. Kreskaruru. Oh shit! Actually, I haven't pulled this guy, I think. So that's very nice. I do want to get the alt art though. The alt, you can see the alt art down here, like right there. And that's such a sweet looking alt art. So that's a very cool AD and a purple Scrabble. All right, that is 1 AD, 4 commons, 2 uncommons, 2 rares, no SRs, no, oh actually yeah, 1 SR, and then 3 promos. I am a little bummed so far. I mean, it's cool that I'm getting some promos, but have not pulled the Masta, which is a shame. I do want this Masta. It's over here at the like corner down there. Also very weird so far. I mean, again, this is just the second box, but the last 2 packs don't seem to have AD cards so far. Unless you pull one like as an SR or whatever, like on the SR rarity. But other than that, it's very weird. Common V. Magnamon, which is an SR. Davis, which is a rare. GG. Golis. Siako. Krakow. Paildra. Pillow. Dinus. Hey, speaking of which, there she is. There's the girl. Bam. We got us a Mastamon. Very nice. I only had 1 copy of this card from when the original like package where it came from. So I was just like, come on, I want to pull more of this one. So I'm very happy about this. The promo Masta. Cool Boy for the SR, or the SR rarity Cool Boy. And an offense training. Literally asked after I finished talking about Masta, I get Masta, yeah. Okay. That is pack 12. We got AD. There was no AD cards again. We got 4 commons, 1 uncommon, 2 rares, 2 SRs. No secrets, no SPs, and 1 promo? No, two promos. All right, man. Have a good one. I still need to open these last two boxes. Thanks for hanging out. Maybe. Fingers crossed they pull an SP. Alright, let's just open both of these real quick, so I can get through these a lot quicker. So far, only the Mastamon was the big hit that I've gotten. No Gaias so far, which is a shame. But I guess not much to expect when I only bought 4 boxes of this. It seems like each box only gets 1 alt art. Okay. All right, Agu, Doru, Worm, Guri, Omni Shout, Koto, Growl, Gallant, Koro, Gray, which is an AD01, Alpha Oreo, and ooh, nice. So far, the first pack seems to always have the alt art. So JP Koji and Koichi, very cool alt arts of the AD1 Tamer. Only slight bummer in regards to that is that now I don't have any alt arts to look forward to, I guess. Is that right? Or I don't know. Yeah, I think that's right. So, okay. This is box number 3, pack 1. That is 3 commons, 3 uncommons. Okay. We got 3 rares, 5 rares. We got 1 SR and then 1 alt art. All right, let's go on to pack number 2. I'm hoping this one has the Omni from the box. You got Takato, who's a rare, Asgardian, Omu, Beto Gamma, Demi, Geo Gray. Turn to Gilmon. Okay, this one's an SR, which is weird. Cutemon, which is an S. Sorry, a common. Tommy, which is the AD01 card. Ooh, very nice. Hexablaumon from EX7. Very nice reprint. And, oh, damn, okay. A golden Uko. Did not even realize Ukomon is in this set. Jesus, there's so many cards that I haven't even come across. All right, so from AD, just one AD card. Commons, we got 4. Uncommon, we got 3. Rares, we got 1, 2, 3. 1 SR, which was the Gilmon, weirdly enough. Actually 2. Forgot the Hexablau. No promos and no alt arts. But I did get a gold, so let's mark that as off as a gold. Okay. Oops. Accidentally got 2 packs. Mega Kabuteri, which is a promo. Regulus, which is an SR. Uncommon V. Gilmon, which is a promo. Agubond, which is a promo. Uncommon Gamma. Uncommon Omeka. Common Gray. Uncommon Buka. Paildramon, which is from AD01. Another Susano Ace. Very cool. And a Metal Gray. Okay, this is the regular Metal Gray, not the gold one. Interesting. Sorry, Metal Gray. I said Metal Gray. It's Metal Guru. That was just silly of me. So, funny enough, that's 2 secrets in 1 pack. Okay, so that is no golds. ADs, we got 1. We got 1 common. That was 4 uncommons. Rares, we got 1. SRs, we got 1. Secrets, we got 2. And promos, we got 3. All right. Analog Youth, Growlex, Madoki, Analog Man, Battle Gamma, Dory, War Growl, Marcus, Lord Knight, another Masta, nice. Very happy about that. Serious Mon, very cool. This is the second one that I pulled from this. And a Purple Scramble. All right, we got no gold, AD. Oh, funny enough, not a regular AD, but we did get Serious Mon. So there's that. Commons, we got 3. Uncommons, 1. Rares 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. SRs. We got 1. Secrets, we got none. And 2 promos. Okay. Alright, GG. Paper. Carrier. Matt. Geogray. Actually, I'm completely off. Geogray. Gil. Final Shining Burst. SR Magna. Yuji. SR Kingdrasil. Examon. And a green scramble. Another situation where we didn't get an AD for this one. Interesting. Box 3 is actually trying to change things up. Alright. So again, no gold. AD, there was 0 in this pack. Commons, I got 2. Uncommons, I got 2. Rares, I got 3. SRs, I got 2. Secrets, I got 1. And then promos, I got 2. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, Skull Knight, which is a rare. Agu. Gazi. Shining Blast. Genku. Shaman. Hai. Geogray. Pildramon. An AD01 Garuru, very nice. Aldemon, I did already pull this, and a Wisdom Training. Might have to open another pack of penny sleeves. All right, let's see. We got AD, we got 2. Commons, we got 3. Uncommons, 1. Rares, we got 4. SRs, we got 2. Secrets, no. And then promos, we got 1. Did we only get 2 gold in the previous box? Or did I miss something? I'm pretty sure there was 3. I probably missed something. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, it was the Marcus one. 1, 2, 3. So third. Pack number 10, I guess. Somewhere around there. Okay. Okay. So we have Promo Vmon. SR Lucimon Chaos Mode. What a start. Uncommon Otamamon. And there's a Gilmon, a Shadra, Takado, Xanti, Yuji, Koro, Izzy and Tai, Cool Boy, and a Shine Greymon Burst Mode. Okay, wait, this is an alt art actually. So I'm gonna guess, since I actually got a second Shine Gray, or a second alt art, I should say, probably no secret from the set here. So let's see, we got for AD, we got one card. Commons, we got 2. All right, uncommons, we got 2. Rares, we got 3. SRs, we got 1, 2, 3. Secrets, we didn't get any. Promos, we got 2. We did get an alt art. Okay. Oh, wait, let me just put these things back. It's dead. Still no Gaimon though. That's a shame. Real shame. Gotsu. Awakening of the Sun. Shaco. SR Magna. XV. GG. Gullis. Davis. SR Imperial. Lord Nightmon. Crimson Mode. And a Mental Training. Need to open another pack. Ooh, I need to order more. I need sleeves. If that's it, I'm out. After this pack. Okay, let's see, we got 3 commons. Oh, no, AD, that's 1 AD. 3 commons. 3 uncommons. 2 rares. And then 1, 2, 3 SRs. And then 1 promo. All right, we got Hero, which is a rare. Lord Nightmon, Dinus, Pillow, XV, Growl, Gamma, Togemogu, Psych, Z Gray, Shine Gray, and an offense training. Angry is new. I don't think I pulled this one before. And this was a weird pack. Ooh, so far only had one gold this box, which is weird. 4 commons. Oops. 1 AD. 4 commons. No uncommons. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rares. No SRs, no secrets. Actually, no, wait. 1 SR. No secrets. 1 promo. You're already on pack 10. Hopefully this one has a gold card, because we have not had many of those. Wormon, Mecha, Imperiodramon Dragon, which is a rare. Knights of the Purge, Thing, Davison Ken, Dead or Alive, Fire Rocket, Rhino Zubagon Punch, JP Koji and Koichi, Jesmon GX, and ooh, very nice. I should have put this on my list, darn it, because I did want to pull this. And it is a gold Zafagamon Ace. Very nice. What a lovely looking card. Okay. We did get a gold. That is a gold. That is AD. We got 1. Commons, we have 2. 1 uncommon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rares. Oh, wait, I'm wrong. 6 rares. SRs, there was 1. Secrets, there was 1. And 1 promo. Tapermon, Demonic Disaster, Gilmon X, Lydra, Taki and the Gang, Regulus, Ryan Gray, Marcus, Gakua, Mad and TK, Hero, and Wargray. Oh, nice. This is from BT14. I don't think I have many copies of this. So that is a not bad pull. Alright. No gold card here. We got 1 AD card. Commons we got 3. Uncommons we got 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rares. One SR and 1 secret. And now for the last pack from this box. Please have a gold card, that'd be nice. Just round it out with a 3. So we got Tsunamon, which is uncommon. Sirius, Rise Gray, Gus, Gamma, Rise Gray, Imperial Fighter, Rise Gray, which is a rare. Rise Gray X, Wormmon, that's an uncommon. Dynasmon, which is a rare. Shine Gray, Burst, and a Black Scramble. Dang, okay, so this one only had 2 gold cards, so it's not a guarantee that you'll get 3. Interesting. So we got AD, I got 1. Commons, I got 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uncommons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rares, SRs, I pulled 1. No secrets, and 1 promo. Alright. Now off to the very last box. All right, try to see if we can finish this up kind of quickly. All right, we have a Shining Blast, Ganku, Common, Pi, Kyogre, Kildra, V, Lucamon Chaos, Otama, AD01 Garuru, a Susanu Ice, and ooh, a Gallantmon. Again, not on my list, but this is absolutely gorgeous. My goodness. There's a lot of really good alt art cards in this set. And funny enough, completely skipped over every single alt art that I wanted. That's a shame. But that's fine. All right, so we got 1, 2 ADs. We have 2 commons, 1 uncommon, 1, 2, 3, 4 rares. We got 2 SRs, no, 2, 3. 1 secret, 1 promo, and of course the alt art. Very odd that the very first pack is an alt art. So far that's been consistent. Alright, we have a Gil, Phaedra, Staccato, Exanti, Yuji, Koro, Gotsu, Awakening of the Sun, that's an uncommon, Shaco, AD01, Izzy and Tai, another hero, and a green memory boost. All right, ADs, we got 1. Commons, we got about 4. 2 uncommons, 1, 2, 3. rares, and 2 SRs, no secrets, 1 promo. All right, Magna SR, XV, GG, Gullus, Davis, Imperial, Taper, Demonic Disaster, Gil, that's a rare, Gillax, Lord Knight. Yes, finally. I mean, it's not the alt art, but Gaimon Ace, very nice. I've been wanting to pull this one. I can't believe it's taken this long to pull it. My goodness, that looks so nice. And a mental training. If there is no secrets that is based on AD01 in this box, I would love it if the alt art is just Gaimon Ace again. I'm very surprised that out of 4 boxes, only pulled 1 Gaimon Ace so far. Okay, so pack number 3. We got 181. We got 1, 2, 3 commons, 2 uncommons, 3 rares. SRs, we got 1, 2, 3. No secrets, and 1 promo. Alright, so based on just general patterns, we should be coming up on a gold card, hopefully, in the next pack. Alright, we got Lydra, Taki and the Gang, Regulus, Shine Gray, Marcus, Kokua, Suno, Sirius, which is a rare, Shine Gray, Matt and TK, Shine Gray Burst, and there's our gold. We got a Paildramon from BT16 in gold rarity, which is very, very nice. Which does add another little question, which is, why have I not seen this card so far in the stack? I think the only Paildramon I've seen that was SR, was it the regular hollow? I'm pretty sure that one was, I might have been confusing that one with the starter deck one. But no, yeah, I think this one's different. I think this one's different, yeah. I haven't seen this one come up. Very nice. Alright, so we did get a gold. 1 gold. We have 1 AD card. Commons, we got 2. Uncommons, we got 2. Rares, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. SRs, we got 2. No secrets and no promos and none of that. Okay. All right. We have Jessamon, Gamma, Rise Gray, Imperial, Fighter, Rise Gray X, Worm, Hero, Lord Knight, Dynus from AD01, Seeker Gallant, which is nice, And oh my god. So we did get an alt art, another alt art. It is the Rise Gray. And not exactly what I was hoping for, but alright. Oh my goodness. That is a very funny card to me though. Alright, so we got an alt art. That means that there's no secret from the box here. So ADs, we got 1, commons 0, uncommons 2, rares 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So pretty much the entire pack was rares. SRs, actually technically it's 9 rares because of the alt art. Oh wait, is that one a common? Oh yeah, that one's a common. I guess that's 1 common. And then no SRs, but 1 secret. What a weird state of affairs here. All right, so we got Pillow, XV, Growl, Yama, Togemogu, Spike, Worm, Mecha, Imperial Dragon, Zeeg, Alda, and Green Scramble. I think I got too many Aldos at this point. Or, I mean, I guess not the set, but still. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 AD, 4 commons, 0 uncommons, 1, 2, 3, 4 rares. 5 rares actually. SRs we got 1. Secrets we got none. And we got 2 promos. At least please get me the X Antibody Proto Gold. Please, that'd be nice. Or the Omni X. Actually, I haven't even pulled any Omni X. That's kind of a bummer. Omni X would be nice. Okay. Royal Knights, Sting, Davis and Ken, Dead or Alive, Fire Rocket, Final Dubagon, Analog Youth, Growl X, Doki Beta, AD, JP Koji and Koichi, Omni Ace, and hey, speaking of which, it's not the gold card, which is a bit of a shame, but at least we got an Omni X. Literally, ask and you will receive. So it's very nice. I definitely needed another copy of that. I think I only had the 1 or 2. So it is nice to have a third. 1 more would be nice. So no gold cards. AD, we have the 1. Commons, we have the 4. Uncommons, there was 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rares. SRs, we had 1. Secrets, we had 1. All right. Analog Men, Beetle Gamma, Dory, Wargrowl, Marcus, Lord Knight, Gigi, Taper, Carrier. Oh, that's an uncommon. Wargrowl from AD01. Oh, this is new. Shoutcross 7. Very nice. And offense training. All right. 81 cards. We got 2 commons. There was 2 uncommons. There was 3 rares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 SRs. There was 1, and then a promo. All right. Oh, this also is starting to look like a low gold rarity pack or box, which is a shame. I'm hoping this next pack has a gold. Matte Rare, Bio Gray, oops, Gil, Shining Burst, Magna, Yuji, Jess, Last Guardian, Sirius, Greymon, another Hexablamon, very nice, and a purple memory boost. Oof. There's only 3 packs left, and I think only one of those is going to have a gold card. Okay, AD cards, we got 1. Commons, we got 1. Uncommons, 1. Rares, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. SRs, we pulled 3. No secrets, and 1 promo. All right, Otamamon, Solar, Gullus, Awakening of the Sun, Gabu Bond, Suno, Gil, Rise Gray, Gold Knight, Tommy and the Gang, Arcturus, and ooh, very nice. I did say that I want this. So a gold analog youth. Very happy about that. All right. So this one did have a gold card. AD, I only got the 1. Commons, there was 2. Uncommons, there was 4. Rares, there's 3. 4. SRs, we got the 1. Secrets, no secrets, and 1 promo. So I don't know if there's going to be any more gold cards. I would love it if there was at least 1 more. But I don't know. It's just 2 more packs. All right. Kuyokoji, Dynus, Zubagon, Gamma, Worm, Davis, Lusa Chaos, Pomu, Shadra, Uko. Wow, the first Uko. A Zafaga. I had not seen this one in this slot, and a Wargray. So I think the fact that I got a Wargray here, and it's not a golden Wargray, means that the last one is probably going to be like a scramble or a memory boost or a training. So no gold. Real shame there. But very nice pulls regardless. Like, a lot of these are very, very cool cards. So let's see. No gold. No AD in this pack again, funny enough. Which kind of goes with my weird little hypothesis where for some weird reason the last 2 packs don't have a like dedicated AD card. 2 commons. 2 uncommons. 1, 2, 3, 4 rares. 1 SR. 2 secrets, weirdly enough. And 1 promo. And now for the last pack. I am not expecting anything from this. Best case scenario would be some kind of gold card, or honestly, if it was an SP, that'd be insane. But yeah, no, I'm guessing it's going to be some kind of like training, or yeah, something like that, like a staple, an option staple at the end. So we got Geogray, Mega Kabuteru, which is a promo, Gil, Geogray, XV, Fatal Gamma, Worm, Demonic Disaster, Knights of the Purge, Mega Gargo. I have not even seen this one. That's insane. Wargray. Oh, this is the promo Wargray. That's kind of cool. And yeah, Wisdom Training. I was right. I was right. I think there's like at least like 1 Scramble, 1 Training, and 1 Memory per box, maybe? Somewhere on there. Promo Wargray is kind of nice, though. I think I already had... I don't know if I had a play set. Regardless, it looks really nice, and it has a really nice texture, too. Okay, so let's see here. Actually, let's just record what we got here. So... again, no gold, no AD. 4 commons. 1 uncommon. 2 rares. 2 SRs. 1, no, actually 0 secrets. And 1, 2, 3 promos. All right, let's see. 1, 2. Ooh, I forgot to put a sleeve on the Gallimon. That's a no-no. Go. So quite a few secrets. 1, 2. Three secrets. 1, 2, 3. I need to double check what I got. Well, at least the general stats that I'm getting from my Excel sheet, because I am curious, like, is there a pattern to a lot of this stuff? For the most part, we can see here, though, there is a wisdom training, a memory boost, and an offense training. Okay, so that's 2 trainings and a memory boost. We have a green scramble, and we have a mental training and a green memory boost. Okay, so I was completely wrong. There seems to be at least half of the packs are going to be a option staple. So 2 trainings, 3 trainings, 2 memory boosts, and 1 scramble. Interesting. And then from there we got a secret rare, War Gray. We got 2 golds. I am interested, and I'm not sure if this is the case, but is it 2 golds because we got 2 alt arts? Because that seems to be what we got in the last box as well. Again, I'd have to open more boxes just to make sure if that's like a thing as well. But yeah, we got 2 golds, 2 alt arts, no specialized secrets from this box, and then there's, funny enough, 2 secrets. Interesting. So let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the trainings, and there's a different pool here. So I do want to look at other boxes just before I end the stream. So looking at box 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that's it for that. So we got 1 scramble, 2 doot. All right, so we got 1 scramble, 2 scramble, 3 scrambles. So there doesn't seem to be a pattern on the generic option or the color-based option cards. So we got 3 scrambles from here and 3 trainings. So I think it's just a general pool of like, is it going to be a training, a scramble, or a memory boost? Then we got, let's see, it's 2 golds, 2 that, 2. Okay, so then we get 2 secrets, which seems to be a pattern with the other one. So 2 secrets, 2 golds, and then 2 alt arts. Okay. So yeah, that seems to be, I mean, that matches along with the other box. And then everything else is like a separate pool over here, which is just a bunch of SRs and possibly, oop, that cool boy is actually loose. I need to put a sleeve on that. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 SRs, 2 secrets from that other slot. And then looking at this over here, we have the promo here, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 3 secrets. So I think the secrets are just kind of random, possibly. But the last position cards do seem to have a general pattern to them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. So, okay, I think these are the, yeah, these are the backside. So these are the last cards so far over here. These have been the just kind of general pool of SRs, promos, and possible secrets. So looking at box number 2, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we do have, again, 6 options. So we got, let's see, how many memory boosts? 1, 2 memory boosts. 1 training, or 2 trainings, and 2 scrambles. Again, I don't think there's an actual order to this. It's probably just a general pool, and they're just getting from that. So we got that. This one did have 3 gold cards. So we have 3 gold. Okay. We got a Shine Gray Ruin, which is a secret. We got Imperial Fighter, which is a secret from the specific set. And we got a Shine Gray Alt Art. So the Alt Art is a definite. This Imperial Fighter secret rare is taking up the slot of the Alt Art in my opinion. And then there's Shine Gray Ruin mode. Okay, so again, I'm not sure about this. This is not like a guarantee. But assuming that this follows the same pattern as the other cards that we had, I believe it's always going to be these 2 slots, which is 1 alt art and 1 either secret from the set or a second alt art. 2 guaranteed golds, and then 2 secret rares. 2 guaranteed secret rares with the possibility of one of them maybe being a gold card. Again, not entirely sure if that's the case, but that's because, I mean, again, so far each of these stacks have had a pairing of secrets. So we'll stick to that. Yeah. Okay. And now I'm going to check the first box just to see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So I think this over here has its own thing. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So again, from the first box, we have the option cards. 1 training, just the 1 training apparently. Scrambles, we got 1, 2, 3. We got 3 scrambles. And then we got 2 memory boosts. So again, just a general pool of generic, or not generic, but like option cards that work for just about any color based deck. So I think that's good. Again, in this box, we did get 3 golds. However, this is actually breaking the rule from what I was thinking. This does not have... We don't have a gold secret rare. So... Okay. We do have, however, an alt art. And a secret from the set. So... these 2, again, same position, right? It's either 2 alt arts or alt art and secret from the set. I think that's just the case there. As for everything else, I might be wrong on the notion of 2 secrets. It might just be that one's a guaranteed secret from just the pool. And then one of them is either going to be a secret or a gold card. Or if you're extremely lucky, a gold secret card. And then there's 2 guaranteed golds after that. So that is at least a hypothesis. I would love to actually open some more of these boxes. If it gets cheaper, I would like to buy some more. But yeah, this is actually a very fun little set to kind of open. Very, very neat to see what we pull. All right, and that is pretty much it. I do want to look at the data for the Excel sheet later on, but I'm just going to end it here. Yeah. Have a good day, everybody.